On the broadcast today, Facebook is hitting the stock market. How can you own a piece of the world's most visited website? Memorial Day remembrances are happening in the area next week. Find out how you can be part of paying tribute to our fallen heroes. That and more, BNC News begins now.
From the Beacon Studios, this is BNC News.
Good morning, South Elgin High School, and welcome to BNC News. Jordan and Kaylee have the day off today. They are recovering from their adrenaline rush at Six Flags Great America yesterday, and I heard it was a great time from everybody. So, let's get on with the news now. Kane County is honoring veterans next week on Memorial Day. At Monday at 3 p.m., the Kane County Veterans Assistance Commission will hold a ceremony honoring fallen heroes and will unveil a wall of honor recognizing the names of soldiers who paid the ultimate sacrifice. Former veterans will speak, including a Silver Star recipient. The memorial will be held at Kane County Government Center at 719 Batavia Avenue in Geneva. Area lawmakers are working to make local bodies of water a little bit cleaner. Several area village board officials will vote on the Fersen and Otter Creek watershed plans on May 21st, that is this Monday. The plan's purpose is to improve both creeks' water qualities and to one day allow for wading and swimming. High amounts of fecal matter currently contaminate the creeks. The plan was to be voted on a similar proposed budget in 2009, but it was rejected for its $560,000 price tag. Government grants from the Illinois Water Quality Act would help to lower the cost of the restoration project. Good news for our little fighter Matthew Erickson. To our delight, doctors say chemotherapy is working to shrink the tumor. To donate to the Gray Matters cause, visit graymatterst-shirt.weebly. Weebly is spelled WEEBLY.com. Larkin High School student Greg White, who is suffering from cystic fibrosis, also has website donations. COTA for gregw.com. You can follow both Matthew and Greg on Facebook by searching for their names. For the future astronomers watching, this Sunday should be an exciting one. For Americans living west of the Appalachian Mountains, which includes the viewing area right here, a partial solar eclipse will occur on Sunday night. For us in Chicago, the partial eclipse begins at 7:22 p.m. and continues until 45 minutes later, which is the sunset time. A total solar eclipse will also occur again in 2017, just a 6-hour drive downstate in Carbondale. As we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Facebook is hitting the nation's stock market under the ticker symbol FB. Yesterday after hours, Facebook announced that the stock will be going for $38 a share. This values the initial price offering of the social network at $16 billion. To put this in perspective, the only IPOs in American history to be valued higher are General Motors at $18.1 billion and Visa at just under $20 billion. Facebook's IPO also dwarfs all other internet companies that have gone public. Google was the closest at just over 10% of Facebook's IPO. All that according to USA Today. If you're biting into a sandwich at the moment, be forewarned and close your ears for about 30 more seconds. At a Michigan Arby's restaurant, 14-year-old Ryan Hart ordered his usual junior roast beef sandwich when he bit into something unusually rubbery and tough to chew. After spitting the item out, he looked at it horrifyingly to see it was a human finger. An employee apparently lost the digit and went to the hospital, unbeknownst to her fellow employees. You might want to double check your chicken fingers next time you eat out. This is my favorite segment of the broadcast, Today in History. In 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted. The volcano had been dormant for the previous 140 years, and it exploded and caused the death of 57 people in the area. Pope John Paul II was also born on this day in 1920 and stands as the second longest serving pope in history. Today is also International Museum Day. Appropriately enough, our AP US History students are taking a local tour to a Chicago History Museum. And one more brief for our seniors that are leaving today. Today is May 18th, 2012, and that means, seniors, It is your time to graduate next week on May 26th. That is Saturday. But before you graduate, you need to pick up your cap and gown by Tuesday, May 22nd, in time for the rehearsal and graduation ceremony in school on Wednesday, May 23rd. So get that, because as much as you would like to think, a blue robe is not a replacement for your cap and gown. Let's get headed over to sports now at the Lightning Bolt. Ed Mitchell, my friend over there. How are sports looking?
Thanks, Morrow, and it's looking pretty good. Starting off, we're going to go head over to baseball in the Diamond. The boys varsity baseball will be heading to Elk Grove tomorrow as they have a doubleheader against Elk Grove High School. On Monday, May 21st, the Storm will be taking on Hershey High School at home on the SCHS varsity field. On Monday, May 21st, the softball team will be starting the IHSA regionals. To the ice in the NHL, the LA Kings have a 3-0 lead over the Phoenix Coyotes. Their next game will be on Sunday, May 20th. The New Jersey Devils and the New York Rangers series is tied at 1-1. Their next game is tomorrow, May 19th. That's all that's going on for sports right now, and let's throw it back over to Mario at the desk.
Well, before you throw it back to me, Ed, I want to know what are some of your predictions for the NHL Stanley Cup Series, and what are some of your predictions for the NBA Finals Series?
NBA Finals, I don't know, Mario. That one's pretty close. It's unpredictable what can happen. As obviously the Bulls' best record in the NBA got kicked out earlier, but right now for the NHL, honestly, I'm liking the Kings to go against the Rangers in the Stanley Cup playoffs. I know some people might be a little bit hesitant to agree with me there, but that's just what I'm seeing right now, Mario.
See, I was watching a little bit of basketball yesterday, and the Pacers completely upset the Heat. Can you analyze that game a little bit?
Mario, there's just so many things that can go wrong and so many things that can go right in a basketball game, and obviously it just wasn't clicking for the Heat yesterday, and the Pacers obviously just wanted that game more, and you know what, who can blame them? The Heat was obviously one of the most hyped up teams in the NBA, and everyone just wants to get that win over them.
Yes, I subscribe to CBSSports.com on Facebook, and they said Dwayne Wade had single-digit points yesterday. He was pretty closely guarded, I saw, during the game.
Yeah, and obviously, Dwayne Wade is obviously one of their better scorers on the team, and definitely they're going to obviously double team him and, guard him closely as, they want to keep him down that points range because usually he's up scoring in them double-digit points, maybe even in the 20s, so you definitely want to keep him a little bit lower in that numbers total.
All right, thank you for your analysis, Ed. Appreciate it. And one more thing before we go, we'll actually get to my second favorite segment after Today in History, and that's the weather. We'll show you right now the weather report. We'll take a look at a current radar, and you'll see it's clear over Chicagoland. We'll switch to that right now. There we go. Clear over Chicago. We got some clouds developing down south in Kansas. That is not going to come our way, but will come our way over Sunday night into Monday is a storm system. And before we get to that, we'll show you right now in South Elgin, 63 degrees. Winds are coming out of the south at 10 miles an hour. That will be combined with a warm front passing through to give us hot temperatures this weekend. Today, that warm front is passing through, and behind it, 2 days in advance, you'll see the cold front over north in the South Dakota area. That's going to pass through Sunday night and give us some storms. Today, 82 degrees, mostly sunny, warm and breezy. Winds are coming out of the southeast. Sunrise at 5:30 a.m. tonight. 58 degrees. Winds are coming out of the south at 8 to 12 miles an hour. Sunset at 8:11 p.m. tonight, and it's going to be a clear night. Tomorrow, 87 degrees, sunny and humid. It's going to be unusually humid. It's going to feel like it's going to get into the mid-90s. Winds are going to come out of the northeast at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Sunrise at 5:29, sunset at 5:12, and tomorrow is Saturday. Sunday, the sun's going to set around 8:13, and that will be the night of the solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse. So excited to see that. Don't look directly into the sun. They actually sell special solar goggles to look at solar eclipses. And that's about it for us. Seniors, good luck on your last day of class. Good luck on finals. From all of us at BNC News, for Ed Mitchell, I'm Mario Calero. Have a great day, and again, good luck, seniors.